Now, I became his minister, which was in the same 1944. Every Wednesday, his assistant would call on brothers to have what would call in church a testimony, or testify, or have something to say. I never would move out of my seat. I never would move out of my seat. So one way he said, we got a brother here that was a minister, the pastor. He said, where is this brother Lucius? I held my hand up. He said, come up here and talk. I stood down in front and I talked for a few minutes and I went back and sit down. And on my way out after dismissal, they gathered all in the aisle. I couldn't walk from. We want you for our minister. We want you. I said, you got one. We want you. I didn't like that. I didn't like that attitude because it seems to me they were overlooking or ignoring the minister, but they want me. And I just pushed them aside and walked on out. And I never would get up. I never got up, no time after that. And they were reporting me back to the message that there was a brother that could teach. They kept. So this particular Sunday, the messenger came out. Because I would never get up no more. Because I didn't like that idea. And the way they was acting, they want me, and they already had one. I didn't like that. So he came out, he said, they tell me I got a brother here that can teach. He said, I want to hear him today for myself. Where is this brother Lucius? I held my hand. He said, come up here. I walked up, shook his hand. He said, sit down. I sit down behind. He said, now, you tell me, and I've been getting and hearing this, that this brother can teach. I want to hear him today for myself. He said, come up here, brother. I walked up. He said, teach as long as you want. And what I took as a subject at that moment, why I left the church. And I talked for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, I don't know. And when I got through talking, why I left the church, shook his hand, I started walking down. He said, come back up here. I turned around, I walked back. He said, sit down behind me. I sit down. He said, this brother will never sit out there again. He said, this is his seat up here to help this brother teach. He said, brother, don't you ever sit out there again. When you come take a seat and help this brother teach.